for all things Halloween. This is hauntformer, and on this channel I usually talk about, well, Halloween props and masks, sometimes spooky food, and maybe toys, or on the occasion, a film. But I haven't really discussed one of my big hobbies and passions, and maybe you're not into it, that's cool, I get it, you know, it's not for everybody, but some people out there might really enjoy it, and I want to dive into it a little more here on hauntformer, and that is physical media collection. Well, what is physical media? In the age of digital films specifically, I mean, there's physical music too, but when I'm talking about physical media, I'm mostly talking about movies. We get so many movies now on Netflix, Hulu, Shudder, Disney Plus, whatever. It's all in a database up in the cloud somewhere. But personally, and I don't know if you feel this way, but when a movie, you like it a lot, you want to have a physical representation of that movie, a copy to have. That may not be all of you. A lot of my younger viewers may be like, nah, I'm cool with Netflix, and I have Netflix, and I have Shudder. But I sometimes like to get the physical copy. And you can't probably see behind me very well in this shot, but I have a large selection, a large array of horror movies in my collection. I have over 100 horror films on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K UHD, Ultra HD. And I wanted to share that hobby a little bit with you guys here on hauntformer. If you'd like to see me do some videos where I go to the store and try to track down horror movies, let me know, because I love doing that kind of stuff. Regardless, today I specifically wanted to talk about something I just picked up right before the release of Spiral, the 9th Saw movie. I picked up, and I'll actually, before I get to what I got, and you already know because of the title of this video, let me do a little history of my collection of the Saw movies. The first Saw movie I saw with this actual DVD right here. This DVD, it's a standard, and this is the original Saw with that classic artwork, the white background with the limbs. As you can see, it was used from Movie Stop before Movie Stop went out of business. Rest in peace to Movie Stop. I loved going to Movie Stop, and I wish it still would be around, but unfortunately in this day of streaming, it's not feasible. But this is the original copy of Saw that I got, and this is the one where I watched it for the first time. Maybe about less than a year ago, maybe a year ago, I picked up this Blu-ray collection bundle, which is the entire 8-film collection, including all 1 through 7 and Jigsaw. And if I open it up here, you can just see all of the movies just came with this standard kind of look to it. Nothing too crazy, but I do like the nice resolution and sound that comes from a Blu-ray disc, as opposed to this DVD copy. But now, here we have the piece of resistance. Let me set these other two off to the side. This is the Steelbook. You probably can't see that very well. I'll try to do another shot of it. This is the Steelbook copy of the original Saw, which is so cool. I never thought we would see one. This is an exclusive Best Buy release. I went to my local Best Buy today and picked it up. Again, if you want to see videos of me actually doing that and searching for all these movies, let me know. I'd love to do it. As you can see, the back has some really sweet artwork. Again, I'll try to get better shots so you can actually see it up close. But I really just love the packaging. I don't think I have any horror movies on Steelbook, so to have Saw as my first one is really spectacular. I have other 4K releases, like the one of The Shining I got about 2 years ago. But I'm going to open this up, take it out of the packaging, and give you guys a little better look at it. I've been doing movie collecting for a long time. Like I said, I've always been into physical media, and so it was only about time that I share my obsession with the world here on YouTube. And you may be a viewer that doesn't care. That's cool, and you're probably not even watching this. But if you like this, let me know. I will do more physical media stuff. I can talk about my collection, whatever you guys want to see. But with that packaging off, you can really see that nice slipcover case on it. The slipcover case, I believe, is the TV screen right here. And the back just has those standard things you'd come to expect with any typical physical release. When we slide that off, now we get to, well, there's just the TV in case you wanted to see that, which looks cool. There's the back again. But now we get to the real crux of the matter, the reason why I got it, that Steelbook cover. And you may be able to see that the eye there even has a different printing on it, which is so sick. The reason that it's Steelbook is, well, hence the name, it's a steel book. It's actually a metal book, and it's so awesome to have a movie that you really love like this. On the back, you can see John Jigsaw right there, and Gary Ellis, I think, who played Dr. Gordon. He was also from The Princess Bride, I'm pretty sure, which is a funny film resume. And on the side there, I don't know if you can see that, it says Saw. If you can't see it, take my word for it. When we pop it open, you can get the digital copy scan with a QR code. I'll set that off to the side. And you have actually some new printing on the discs here, if I can hold that up real quick for you guys. New printing for both, well, obviously new printing for the 4K because it's new, which is that one right here with Billy the Puppet, and then a new printing for the Blu-ray disc, which is so sweet. If you don't want to spend the extra, it's only like $2 extra, honestly, that's why I went for this, but if you don't want to spend the extra $2 and just want the 4K, you can pick it up at Target, or I think Walmart, or just online. But if you want to go all out, I recommend getting the Best Buy Steelbook, because if you're a big fan like me, you're gonna want to have this. It's a good keepsake, you know, to have in the future. So anyways, that is a look at the Saw 2021 Steelbook 4K UHD. Is there anything more I can say? The unrated cut. And there's a lot of bonus features on here. You have the commentary, which I plan on listening to, with Gary Ellis, James Wan, Lee Winnell, and the producers. You have the original short film that the movie is inspired from, the theatrical trailer, the legacy of Saw. There's a whole lot added to this to make it worth the value. I think I paid, with tax, I think it was around $20 for this. So that's a look at physical media. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments below, and I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for watching, and remember, for all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer.